This is how you put a curse on someone. Not a hex, this is a curse. What you do with this info is none of my business. I'm gonna walk you through the process, so pay attention. You need a small wooden box, and at the very least, write the person's name down on a piece of paper. Ideally, you would want an object from the person, preferably their hair. I'm gonna pin this with a bridle pin, but what you would really want to do is nail a coffin nail through the box. I'm not going to do the whole thing today because I have no reason to curse anyone, so pay attention to what I say. Go to a cemetery, dig a hole in the cemetery, place the box inside the hole. Hammer a coffin nail through the box. Inside the box, you really want an item from the person and this dandelion poof. The dandelion is actually really important to the spell. I'm using a candle that represents death. I literally got this at Spirit Halloween, and I'm going to use the wax from this candle to seal the spell. Now remember, dig a hole in a cemetery, place the box in the hole, drive a coffin nail through the box. Then you're going to take a shot of alcohol and spit it onto the box. You will then light the box on fire, watch it burn, and then bury it. Now, I only know a few solid curses like this, and I debated on whether or not to post this, but I've never seen a real curse posted on TikTok before, so I figured, why not? This one's in my Book of Shadows under Unforgivable Curses. If someone's lying to you, try this spell to help you see the truth. I'm basically going to enchant or spell my eyeglasses, but first I'm going to clean them with a little cleansing spray. This will work with any pair of glasses. You could even try your contacts. So you need a mirror, and I'm going to place a few drops of water onto the mirror. Give it a swirl. And I'll be using a white candle, some pyrite, as well as tiger's eye. Pyrite to expose, tiger's eye to see the truth. Then take your eyeglasses, your sunglasses, your contacts, whatever it is, and place them onto the mirror. Next, we're going to light the candle. And then you need a bay leaf and a Sharpie or something to write with. Normally, I would write a sigil of my own making onto the bay leaf. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So I just wrote the word truth onto the bay leaf. And then I'm going to burn it over the candle. I love witchcraft. It's spells like this that are so simple and so effective that I really love. I'm taking 2020 vision to new heights, girl. Instead of hexing your coworker, just get rid of them. All you need is a pencil, a piece of paper, a red candle, and the person's name. Alright, the first thing you want to do is start etching the person's name into the pencil. You could do this with a knife or a pair of scissors, whatever you have. Etch their full name or their initials into the pencil. Now once you're done with that, grab a piece of paper. We are going to fill out the person's 2-week notice as if we are them. We are writing their life for them. Start by putting their name at the top of the paper, then write 2 weeks notice onto the paper, and then you're going to start listing all of the reasons why they're leaving. Now these could be some realistic reasons like moving to a new town, found a better job opportunity, or you could list things like, I was attacked by a shark at a beach trip and I gotta go on medical leave or something. And then just burn the piece of paper over a red candle. I'm really sorry your coworkers are putting you through it though. I put an incantation in the comment section, and if you're looking for a specific spell, just drop me a comment. If you're feeling lost and you don't know what to do, try this spell to put you on the right path. Start with a small mirror and something to write with. I'm using eyeliner because my dry erase pen just dried out on me. Draw a cat's eye in the center of the mirror. This is a very ugly cat's eye, don't come for me. Place a bowl over the mirror. And then we need some sun water. If you don't have sun water, if you don't know how to make it, just chuck a bottle of water outside at high noon for about an hour. Yes, it's really that simple. Some people like to make things more complicated. If that's you, go off, live your life, live your truth. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of pink Himalayan salt in the bowl because it felt right to me, but that is optional. Now, you need a bay leaf, place it in the water, and you need a little sewing needle. This spell is inspired by those DIY survival compasses. So the needle will use the Earth's magnetic pole to point north. If you have trouble coming up with an incantation, try this one. Give me a sign, of you I ask, light the way, show me the path. This spell is from my personal Book of Shadows. This spell from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina actually works. If you've been hexed, if you think you have the evil eye on you, or you think people are just sending bad vibes or negativity your way, try this spell. Also, don't come for my bathroom, okay? She was built in the 70s. She's a senior citizen. Okay, I like to pour a little bit of salt at the bottom of the tub. Pink Himalayan, because she's bougie. And then I light a white candle. I like the tea light candles or a chime candle because I'm not trying to burn some giant candle for a simple spell. Turn the water on and wait for it to get hot. When I say hot, I mean I want it as hot as I can stand it. And then I just repeat the spell from the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. If I am truly hexed today, let water wash the hex away. Just keep repeating it the whole time. If I am truly hexed today, let water wash the hex away. And if you think this spell won't work just because you saw it in a TV show, I will let you know now that the spells in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina were written by an actual witch. Instead of hexing someone, try this spell so they can feel exactly what they did to you. All you need is a pair of shoes and a Sharpie. I'm going to start by cleansing my shoes. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. I will be accepting compliments on my good taste in shoes. Okay, now we're going to write their name down. Their first name goes on the left shoe. You could do this with their initials as well. Just make sure you put the first name on the left shoe and their last name on the right shoe. I get a lot of requests for instant karma spells. And though karma is usually misinterpreted, I believe this spell is what those people are actually looking for. So if you're looking for a quote-unquote instant karma spell, this is the one for you. Now tie them left to right as well, but when you go to tie them, you're going to say this spell. Just keep repeating it as you're putting them on. For everything you put me through, you'll walk a mile in my shoes. Save this video, write it down, whatever you got to do. I'm going to say it one more time. For everything you put me through, you'll walk a mile in my shoes. Now wear these shoes all day long. Don't be afraid to step on a few cracks, maybe some rain puddles, maybe some dog shit. Listen, you're a bad bitch and you need to love yourself. Satan just developed astigmatism because you are out here glowing greater than the gods, okay? Your beauty, it's blinding. You know why Jesus rose from the dead? Because you were giving him life, okay? You were turning looks back in Bethlehem. All those haters with your name in their mouth, they are just jealous fans. In your worst depressive state on the hardest day of your life, you are still that girl. Okay, Moses parted the seas for you, alright? Noah built the ark for you, and yea, though you walk through the shadows of the valley of mediocre, you will fear no basic bitches. And I just want to commend you for carrying everyone around you on your shoulders like a life raft. You are the door that Rose floated on when the Titanic went down. And if any man should cross you, if any man should hurt you, if any man should raise his voice to you, may he know the pain of 1,000 paper cuts. May he walk barefoot through a living room full of Legos on the floor. May his thighs rub together for all eternity. May his hairline rise faster than the sea levels. Now you put on your good Crocs, go get yourself an iced coffee, and enjoy the sunshine today, bitch. Because we cannot afford to be depressed when we look this damn good. That is just wasted potential. If you think someone is spreading rumors about you or throwing shade on your name, talking behind your back, trying to tear you down, or maybe you think someone put the evil eye on you, or you think you've been hexed, try this spell. So get a bowl, fill it with water. If you want to be extra, like me, fill it with moon water because the moon represents emotions. Also, to be extra, throw a tiger's eye in there to help reveal the truth. And lastly, we need 2 matchsticks. Okay, so we're going to take the ends of the matchsticks and we're going to bite down on them. And I mean really bite down. Get your saliva all over them. Now light the 2 matchsticks and throw them into the water. Some people blow them out beforehand. I don't know why. If you want to do that though, that's totally fine. Okay, let's see what the answer is. Okay, now we gotta read this. If the matchsticks cross, if it makes like an X shape or something, the answer is yes. If the matchsticks touch like a V shape or a capital T shape, still a yes, but you have nothing to worry about. If they don't touch, the answer is no. If you're unsure, swirl the water around like I just did. Wait a few minutes, come back and read the matchsticks again. Instead of hexing someone, try this spell to reveal the ugly truth of who they are. Because who said a little self-reflection never hurt anyone? Okay, so you need a mirror and something black to write with. I'm using eyeliner. You could use a Sharpie if you wanted. Somebody asked for this spell, and I couldn't find the comment. I thought I saved it, so whoever you are, this spell is for you. Draw this sigil onto the mirror and write in that little triangle space there, write their initials or write their full name. And then we're going to break out the almighty powerful Uno reverse card. Uno, she better don't. If you have a picture of the person, you could definitely use that. And we're going to be using 2 stones. One of them is pyrite. Pyrite can be used to expose someone, and the other is tiger's eye, which can be used to reveal the ugly truth. I mean, that's a deadly combo if you ask me. This Christmas, my whole family is getting pyrite and tiger's eye. And then just place a candle on top. I'm using a red candle because it needed to be used. You can use whatever candle you want. If you want to incorporate color magic, I would go with a black or white candle for this spell. This spell should be illegal, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. I put it in my Book of Shadows under Unforgivable Curses. Start by writing the person's name down on a piece of paper. Now you can either kiss or spit on the piece of paper. Once you've done that, spray it with your favorite perfume. Fold the piece of paper a few times. You need a cup and saucer. I'm just using a cheap coffee cup and a plate. The paper goes in the cup. Now you need some spider webs. Add those to the cup. You'll need some of the person's hair. Add that to the cup. And then you want to seal it with some red wax. And lastly, put the plate over the cup. Flip it upside down and place this under the bed. If you're looking for a spell to get someone out of your life, all you need is an egg and a Sharpie and some cold water. Grab an egg from your refrigerator and write their name down with the Sharpie. Now go to your sink and turn on the cold water. Place the egg under the water with their name upwards like this. You can also put the egg in the drain, but I like to leave it under the water until my hand is cold. Okay, now turn off the water once your hand is too cold. If you want, you could put this back in the fridge, but I like to say a few words and give the egg a good smash, like get the fuck out of here. Then pick up the shells so they don't go down the drain, give them a good crush, and throw it in the trash. Don't forget to cleanse your workspace. Also, the last time I used that spell, the person actually packed their bags and moved out, so it definitely works.